Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I was so in love with Desi Perkins' Sculpted Face, Eyes and Lips makeup tutorial, so I wanted to give it a go myself, and I put my own little twist on it to make it more wearable for me. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Once I finish priming my eyes, I'm going to set the concealer with the shades Nougat and Coconut Creme from the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. And then for my crease shade, I'm going in with the colour Mousse from the same palette, and this will just give a light definition to the eye and the crease area. Now going in with the shade Truffled, I'm using more of a tapered blending brush and really just etching out my crease shape. Now my crease in real life is much lower than where I'm sketching this shade out, but because I don't have much lid space, I'm going a fraction above my crease line. And this is the color that I use to really bring out that sculpted look to the eye. Now I'm going in with the shade Pudding to do the winged eyeliner, and I tried this alone first to sketch out the wing, but it just wasn't dark enough against my skin tone, so I sprayed my brush with a little bit of Mario Badescu rose water spray, and that just defined it a little bit more. Going in with some Lights Camera Lashes mascara and just giving my upper lashes a good coat. Moving on to the face, I'm priming my skin with some MAC Strobe Cream just to give it a nice glow. And then for foundation, I'm using my Hourglass Cream Stick Foundation in the shade Amber, which is full coverage and just beautiful on the skin. And I like to work this foundation into my skin with Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and it really buffs the product into my skin. Now, I'm not someone that likes a really cakey or heavy look, so what I did was I sprayed my face with some rose water mist just to sheer it out a little bit, and then buffed it in just to thin it out a little bit almost and make it really seamless. For my under eye concealer, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Wheat, and I'm focusing this right underneath my eyes where I've got the dark circles, and then using my Beauty Blender to work it into the skin. Now, to add a little bit more of a highlight underneath my eyes, just under my dark circle area where my cheekbones are, I'm going in with a matchstick in the shade Peach, which is lighter, and it just brings a bit more brightness to the face. I'm using the Fit Me Concealer in the shade M20 or Medium 25 to highlight my nose, and I find this easier to apply on my nose than using like the matchsticks, which is a cream stick. Doing a little bit of baking with my Cover FX loose powder, and while that's sitting on my face, I am going to be contouring my nose and also my cheekbones and my forehead as well. I never used to contour my nose or my face. I just recently started doing my nose and I have been in love with it. And I'm starting to do my face, and I think I'm getting better at it, and hopefully I'll get more better at it as I keep practicing. So just to define the contour line a little bit more, I'm adding some of that Cover FX loose powder just under the contour lines just to sharpen it a little bit. After I dust off the bake that's sitting under my eyes and just below my contour lines, I am going in with that truffled shade that we used earlier in the crease to run underneath my lower lash line, and I'm also lining my waterline with a Tarte Nude crayon. And a tip for people with tanner complexions like I do, use a nude crayon in the waterline as opposed to a white one. I used to use white in the past, and it just looked too much, and there was too much of contrast between the lower lash line and my skin tone. So I just added a little bit of blush onto my face, and I used Feisty by Tarte. And then for my lips, I used a Maybelline Nude lip liner to line them. And for the color, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Trendsetter. Now, this was a little bit too warm for what I was going for, so I went over the top with Whirl by MAC, and that just brought it together. For highlighter, I'm going in with the Kilowatt Duo by Fenty Beauty in the shade Girl Next Door Chic Freak. And I'm also using that to highlight the inner corner of my eyes. And that is a finished look, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more from me. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one.